President Donald Trump opened today's session in the White House with unwavering confidence that the United States will secure a comprehensive trade agreement with the European Union. Welcoming Italy's Prime Minister, George Meloni, he underlined his belief that a mutually beneficial accord is within reach, setting a determined tone for the negotiations ahead. At stake are the European Union's existing 25% tariffs on American steel and aluminium imports, as well as duties on vehicles, and a range of other goods implemented under the Trump administration. These measures have long been a central point of contention, affecting transatlantic commerce and prompting calls from Brussels for resolution. Trump emphasized that while the US is prepared to hear all proposals, it ultimately wields the power to define the terms. Everybody wants to make a deal, he said. And if they don't want to make a deal, we'll make the deal for them. Because that's what's going to happen. We want to listen to everybody and be fair. Everything. That we set the deal. His remarks framed the forthcoming discussions as both inclusive and firmly guided by American interests. In this context, Prime Minister Meloni assumed the role of a diplomatic emissary for the European bloc. Her presence in Washington comes after EU President Ursula von der Leyen's recent difficulty in securing a call with the president. Meloni's arrival is widely interpreted as an effort to re-establish a direct channel between the United States and the European leadership. Within the Oval Office, officials noted the evident rapport between Trump and Meloni. Often referred to as the Trump whisperer, she is credited with earning the president's confidence through prior engagements. Described as political allies whose ideologies find common ground on certain issues, their exchange was marked by mutual praise. Trump lauded her a fantastic job and acknowledged the strength of their personal and professional connection. Both sides agreed to elevate the dialogue with a high-level summit in Rome. Trump confirmed his intention to attend, signaling that this meeting will serve as the primary forum for negotiating the contested tariffs and related trade disputes. Meloni, for her part, views the Rome talks as the pivotal moment to align EU member states behind a coherent negotiation strategy. Behind the scenes in Brussels, EU leaders have expressed concern that Italy might leverage Meloni's access to secure bilateral advantages, potentially undermining the bloc's united front. They have watched closely to ensure that any concessions made in Washington reflect the shared interests of all member states rather than Italy's national agenda. As both sides prepare for the Rome summit, anticipation is rising. This gathering will test the strength of the US-EU relationship and determine whether a framework can be established to reduce or eliminate the contested 25% tariffs. Prime Minister Meloni's mission is clear: to reconcile divergent priorities within the European Union and present a consolidated proposal to President Trump, setting the stage for what promises to be a defining chapter in transatlantic trade relations.